Hey, Sue here. My message today is about living the life that you want to live on a daily basis. Okay, I've just been doing a program that entailed getting really clear about our perfect day. How do we want our day to look? What do we want to put into our day? And what would be the ideal day that you'd want to live day after day for the rest of your life? Now, this took me back some years when I was living in Sydney, Australia, and I did a course with a mentor then, and part of that was to write down our perfect, or ideal fortnight. So I remember at the time when I was working on that, and I started off the days with things like exercise. I love to exercise first thing in the morning, so I had either yoga or swimming or whatever exercise. And then I wanted to have breakfast with my husband. And then so the day went on, I had some dollar productive activities in there and various things, and the things I love doing, which include hanging with friends, going to movies, going to shows, going to restaurants, all interwoven with work. And then I needed to look at what my reality what was my current reality, and it was about like chalk and cheese. I was living so far from that. I was part of a business that entailed me traveling a lot, so I was actually away from home a lot. And when I did work in our office, I lived on one side of Sydney Harbour and worked on the other side, so I had about an hour and a quarter commute on the way there, and usually longer coming home for whatever reason. It was often 90 minutes. I never had breakfast with my husband, sometimes Sundays, and although I was away with some weekends too. And I used to exercise, but I used to drive to a gym near my office, do my exercise, and then go and eat my breakfast at my desk. And so as I looked at how I was living my life, I realized, just breaking it down day by day, it wasn't what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. It was soon after that things in that business changed and I was moving on. And I really felt like I was at a crossroad like that then, and I thought, you know what? I don't want to do this corporate thing anymore. My original profession was CPA. So, I'd worked in offices pretty much all my life. And in the last 10 years to that point, had done a lot of travelling. And that seemed glamorous in the beginning, but you know what? After a while, it sort of loses its shine. And so I had to really look at, and what I did was, okay, what can I do business-wise to enable me to live the life I want to live? To move to a place, I wanted to be close to the beach, I wanted to be able to swim in the ocean. If I chose every day, I wanted it to be warm. I had a whole bunch of stuff like that. And we did that, we made that shift. So my question to you is, are you living on a day-to-day basis the life that you want to live? Does your life look like your perfect day? And if not, what are you doing about it? Are you doing something to one day enable you to do that? Because it's not always easy just to change overnight. But for example, I decided to build a home-based business. And if you would like to live the sort of lifestyle that I do, or with some more freedom in it, then you could be building that up part-time. So I encourage you, look at your perfect day. What would your day look like every day if you could live it? And are you living it now? If you're not, I really encourage you to click the link below this video and take a look at what I'm doing. It's an awesome lifestyle when you have choices. you make it a great day. And remember, every day counts.